Sewerage and Water Board task force heard public comment for the first time tonight.
The chair of the task force says they're making progress on issues surrounding governance and billing. David Jones reports.
Why is it that every time that you turn around, you want to hike our bill?
They wanted me to sign a paper to pay $57 a month and then pay my regular bill. I refused that because that's making it look like I owe this bill, and I do not owe this bill.
It seems like billing is like the #1 issue right now.
Paul Rainwater chairs the task force.
I've had some conversations with City Council, the legislative delegation in New Orleans, some of the members of the governor's staff. It seems like, I think we've got an idea about how to deal with the billing.
One thing on the table with lawmakers right now in Baton Rouge, appointing a special master to resolve billing disputes.
A person in 2020 was paying 7 times more on an inflation-adjusted basis than they were in 1970.
Sewerage and Water Board says billing issues will be resolved with the installation of smart meters, which remains ongoing and will continue into the next year.
Also looking at, the issue of the catch basins and the smaller pipes that are over at Public Works. Kind of talking about with a lot of different folks about how that might work in the future.
The city's Department of Public Works is responsible for cleaning the 72,000 catch basins, along with the smaller pipes running from them. But in the past few years, most have gone unattended, even though in late 2022, City Council allocated $10 million to do so. The task force hinted at moving the responsibilities under the Sewerage and Water Board umbrella.
How can we solve some of the low-hanging fruit problems that'll truly assist the city of New Orleans, the citizens of New Orleans, who have cried out today?
A lot of times decisions are made on political grounds rather than, the objective needs of the Sewerage and Water Board.
Rebecca Mowbray is president of the nonprofit Bureau of Governmental Research. BGR has published extensively on Sewerage and Water Board, especially the governance.
The way the City Council determines funding for the Sewerage and Water Board is a big part of the problem. The City Council doesn't have a process for evaluating funding requests.
SWB is a quasi-governmental agency with multiple tiers on the local and state level. The majority of the board of directors are appointed by the board president, Mayor LaToya Cantrell, but City Council holds the purse strings. Board members who spoke say a change is needed.
Increased vulnerability to sudden massive rains and stronger, faster tropical events have demonstrated how similar our challenges are